Go, Megan, go. You really know how to ride that bull. And some D. Listen, no, we gotta take this serious right here. That was just a joke. But listen, this girl got paid. A nice payday. And if we look back at what happened with her, Maegan Hall, a Tennessee police officer that was dropped, her and about 5 other officers were dropped for, you know, clapping on the job. That was with my hands, by the way. I promise.
Now Hall and her attorney, Wesley Clark, are suing those 3 supervisors and the city in federal court for civil rights violations.
So you might know the story on how she got fired and those police officers got fired and everything, but you probably don't know the story on what's going on in court and why she's suing. Basically, she's saying that she was being looked at as a piece of meat. Even though she consented to it, she's not suing for... No. She's suing saying she got groomed. And she actually won this lawsuit. We're going to get to that later. I'm going to tell you guys how much she won. It's actually astonishing. You will throw up in your mouth a little bit hearing how much she won to get that work. She won a lot of money. But also, I bet you guys didn't know, she had a husband this whole time this was going on. And I mentioned again, all this she consented to.
Megan wasn't looked at like a rookie cop to be trained and promoted. She was looked at as a piece of meat.
So Maegan Hall, she was actually the only female officer on this second shift with all these cops you see right here. And she banged every single last one of them. Every single one banged. Whoa, 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 whoa. They were all doing that. And crazy thing is, she claims that they wouldn't take no as an answer. Really, she says the chief of police wouldn't take no as the answer. This big guy right here.
Who do you even turn to when the chief of police is harassing you?
So it's not as easy to say she could have just said no.
She did say no on several occasions. Miss Hall tried to get out of this relationship, and she was not allowed to.
They're gonna go to federal prison. Federal prison.
Now, when I first looked at that she won this lawsuit, I was really surprised. I was asking myself this question.
Hall knows there are those who will say she was a consenting adult who willingly participated in sexual antics in violation of police department policy, and that now she wants to blame others.
But then, you know, B-Lee, he has an open mind. You know, he doesn't just think one thing. He can switch it up sometimes and, you know, he gains knowledge. Then he asks himself this right here. Maybe she's right. Maybe she didn't have no one she could go to. And the chief of police, you know, the fact that he was involved in doing it with her, she really couldn't go report this to anybody. And it's not like she can go tell the other cops on her shift that the chief of police is taking advantage of her, because she's banging the other cops too. So it's not like she could just use that as a thing as, oh my gosh, she's doing this to me. You're also doing this to me. You are, and you are, and you are. No, she can't do that because they all are, you know, banging each other hard. That's the thing. My other question is, you had a husband. That whole time you had a husband. Now, the chief of police, I get it. You were saying he wasn't taking no as an answer. I get that. You could use that right there. But you didn't say the other cops weren't taking no as an answer. You didn't say that. So what about the other cops? Were you just consenting with them, but it was just a problem with the chief of police while you had a husband? I don't know, bro. It's really messy.
My supervisors worked together to take advantage of my vulnerabilities and my mental health. And they used it for their gain and sexual pleasure.
Like, I don't know if you guys think I was lying or what. Ex-Tennessee cop Maegan Hall, fired over trice with 6 other officers, settles Fed lawsuit that will cost city whopping $500K. That's going into her pockets. Now, I never thought I would see anything like this. You know what I'm saying? Now, she says she was taken advantage of. Some people may think that she just got paid $500K to get banged at work. I know some people are looking at it that way too. You know, there's a lot of different ways you could look at this. A former Tennessee cop who got axed for a trice with 6 other officers on the job has settled her federal lawsuit against her former employer for a whopping $500,000. She's getting $500,000 from this. I didn't think she would win this lawsuit. I really didn't, but her lawyer, I want this guy by my side if I ever catch trouble. Because this motherfucker is amazing, bro. This motherfucker right here got her $500,000 after she got fired for consensual. But the way she said it, she said they weren't taking no as an answer. So that is messed up, I'm not gonna lie, but your pockets are fat now. You know, you don't even have to be a cop. Some cops don't even make $500K in their lifetime. But please let me know, comment down below, how do you guys feel about this whole situation? Do you feel like she deserves this $500K? Or do you feel like what she's saying isn't true and that she just, you know, consented with these guys, and since she got fired and she got caught, she wants to turn it into a woe is me story? You know, there's two sides to a story all the time. What do you guys think though? Let me know down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.